Welcome back into the 6th episode of our SimCity adventure. Let's go ahead and check out what mess we've made over in the other region. Wherever it is. Where is it? Oh, damn that sun. Where are you? Don't tell me we haven't saved it properly or something. It should be somewhere here. I mean, what if we go over to region view? Ah, okay, that's where it is. It's camouflaged. Right in the sun. Right, that's where it is. Quite hard to see, because all the sunshine rays are coming out from here. We are polluting a little bit. But what if what do you want? I'd love to see some more new, original text. Neighboring mayor visits. Okay, we get that. This factory's been around here forever. No one's really done anything there, but we're starting to get some really nice commercial skyscrapers. Not really sure how high these buildings will go, but they do go quite high, which is nice. So, industry, we are trying to push the industry over there. Although, to be honest, I don't really have a clear plan of what to do. Now, I've also been... here's the other mayor. Gone in a bit of a drive. Quite a lengthy one at that. It's going to go like around, and up that hill. But with the region play is that you have to be pretty well coordinated, like with your colleagues or your mates if you're playing in a region together, because there could be someone that could really screw you over. That's why I sort of don't want to bring anyone into this Let's Play, because I've been reading reviews of the multiplayer and it didn't seem too promising. I'm going to also upgrade all of this road up here, so let's go do that. I wouldn't mind seeing some streetcars, but I guess my lust for increasing the city size and all that is just too large. I think, let's check out the garbage problems. Yes, we're not collecting anywhere near enough. Wow. That is quite bad, really. No one seems to be complaining. Maybe it's just because we're still collecting it today. They're still out on their morning run, that we haven't collected anywhere near the amount that we should. But maybe it's about time to build a recycling center. We'll see. Let's speed things up to llama speed, which is, of course, maximum speed. If I haven't drilled that into your heads already. Bastards, EA. I think the greatest irony is that Amazon has pulled this off their shelves. Their digital retail shelves, I guess. But the game servers are actually running, or they're outsourced from Amazon. Which I find incredibly amusing myself. That Amazon stopped a game that was on their servers, running off their servers, due to how bad it was. Running, at least. And of course, we've got that stupid dinosaur that... There we go. Big lizard. What the hell is that? Come on, man. I could care less about giant lizards. I don't want them in my city at all. Full stop. Now, the transits. Yes. 64 minutes is much too long. So I'm not sure what I should do. What I will do... Okay, so... firstly, I should get more buses. That's what I should do. I'm sure that'll go a long way into solving the problems that we're facing. Okay. Oh, there's a need for trains. Why is that? The highway is getting clogged up. Build a Department of Transportation at City Hall and start building up mass transit. Do I have the ability to even do that? Whoa. 292,000 residents next up. Wow, we were. Okay. So, Department of Transportation. Alright, so we can only build 4 of them. We're going to have to leave a couple of these out. So, let's get a Department of Transportation. I think it'll have to come up from behind. You probably, if we had an extra space up top, you pretty much could build a swastika. Okay, but I'm going to build it like that just so it conserves up space. And talking about space, etc., of course, I've unlocked the Mayor's Mansion. So I'll go and build that. Keep your Sims happy for long enough and you can move in. Sims all over the city will celebrate when you move into the city. As you run your city well, your Sims will even give you gifts to add to your Mayor's Mansion. So it raises higher wealth land value. And because, let's just check this out. Well, I think I've pretty much built the maximum amount of things. I don't know. Well, I'd assume that once we upgrade again the city hall, we'll be able to get another department. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll place the mansion facing this way so these houses can be happier. So I'm not going to face it facing the industry. That's a bit dumb, really. Final transportation approvals shared with Let's Play AR. Okay, so that's amongst the whole region. So at the moment, as long as we're improving the densities of the houses, all will be well. I would imagine, at least. We're still polluting like crazy. What's wrong? What's up with you? What do you have to say? Zone residential to get more workers. There definitely is a bit of a worker shortage. Okay. Do you want to learn about Sims and freight traveling between cities? I wouldn't mind, actually. Let's go ahead and accept one of these. So, commuting Sims. You can see the extra workers, shoppers, freight, or students that your city is sharing in region view. Click the region view. Okay, we already know how to do all that. Unemployed Sims will commute between cities to find jobs. You can see how many are commuting and in which direction in the workers menu. Ah, that's what these things are for. So advisors such as the workers advisor will have advice for you from time to time. Let's have a look at the shoppers. Shoppers, no doubt it's a woman. Tosca Cliffs, what do you have to say? Needs a low wealth shoppers. Grow your residential zones to send shoppers to Tosca Cliffs. This is freight. And our education. Ooh. Total students, total desks. That's good. So we've got more desks than students. We've got a couple of extra desks and a few uneducated students. That's not good. Okay, and that was a tutorial. It's not that hard, these tutorials. But I wouldn't mind upgrading or going for a research project, would I? Let's see. Well, I'll have to go for one of these research projects because I don't have any of these skills to be able to build one of these great projects. Ooh, requires School of Medicine. School of Law? What the hell would that do? It grants approval for the Detective Wing module for the police precinct. And then Space Center, great work. So it seems like engineering is really useful. It uses up like most of these great works, it seems like. Makes sense. Okay. We definitely need some mass transportation, if you ask me. Just out and about here. So, I think it's time for a streetcar. What do you say? First, I'll build that mayor's mansion. Oh god, how am I going to build it without losing... I'm going to have to build it there. So what's our mayor's rating at the moment? 73%. It's not high enough to be upgrading just yet. But everyone did just get happier. So that's nice. Alright, so we've got to improve the transit problems. Mass transport, buses, it's still 64 minutes. I have a city that has over 100 kilogallons of water needed per hour. But I click for more. What are these buses doing? They've literally gone cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. But our first couple of houses been burnt down. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'll go to StreetCars, and I do want my first couple of streetcars. Let's just slow time down. Upgrade these avenues. So at least be able to have a bit more streetcars in here. Yeah, I think that's already upgraded as much as it can be. That's good news. What about this road? Nope, definitely not. Okay, but the rest is, isn't it? A lot of crap happening there. Oh man, the bus is full. Guess I'll have to walk. Don't worry, I'm here to save the day. And I will. I'll see to it. Let's go back to buses. Sort of riders per day. Yeah, I think this is the problem. Now, how am I going to get rid of them? Can't really do that, but let's get rid of these abandoned buildings that the game wants us to delete ourselves. Oh no, cancel that. Oh, that's just a homeless person living in the playground. Nothing sus. Really, this massive house, what happened to it? That was looking quite nice. Bit of a shame. So the garbage shift is going to start soon-ish. People still don't approve of us enough, so let's go ahead and improve how much people like us. Maybe build a couple of ponds, although that range is way too small. We're gonna need for this Department of Tourism. Medium sculpture garden will never go wrong. Right, that'll do, and then we can, of course, join some other things to it here. It's going to destroy too many houses, though. Okay. One more house won't hurt. Should make everyone happy here. In time. Now, education. You're just not reaching the very outskirts. But let's check out the buses for, like the buses for all these high schools, etc. We should be reaching like a nice amount of people. I don't think we're there yet, exactly where I want to be at. We've got lots and lots of spaces for students. Pretty much everywhere. Let's check out the college. Wow, it's a lot of students that we are teaching. And our capacity is 1,300. What? That's not right. Let's check out education map. So there are large amounts of the population which are educated, pretty much as I'd expect. Over here, what are they? They're just all uneducated people or what? What time is it? 8:44, right, so they're all out of work. There's more traffic around the residential areas. Makes sense, like real life. Everyone's finished work. And they're all done. How are these businesses doing? There's no shoppers. Oh, no. I want shoppers. What's up with the fire problems? Can't be too bad. No, not enough money. If only we could speed things up even more. Because time isn't really going faster when we go in cheater speed. After all, patch 1.2 screws us over. Gets rid of those damned gameplay features which EA promised us. I'll definitely be doing a rant video on my Euro Truck Simulator drive when I'll be recording that on Sunday. I look forward to it very much as well. Oh wow, 42 months of supply only. Wonder how we're gonna get some more water and solve the problems here. They're sucking it all up. Not even that polluted, even over here. I'm surprised that it's not that bad. We've got Pulsing Brain Group, which are doing bad. Then we've got Nanale Communications, Axelian Communications, Digital Ideas. These are good types of businesses. Now these fire problems, they seem to be quite large. Oh no, you're closed. Everyone's closing. I just don't know how I could get more workers and just more people in general. It'll just be increasing density, won't it? The one thing that will be able to protect us the most. Check out happiness. Residential density. No, well, there's barely any really high density buildings. There's a bit more high density commercial. A lot more, actually. Yeah, so it's all low density at the moment. For everything. Okay. So we're going to have to go ahead and improve that. At least there's shopping around here. These people are sad. I don't want sad people. It makes me sad. Let's go ahead and cheer them up then by maybe building some nature parks. Okay, they can't really complain about 3 nature parks now. They should all be getting happier and happier and happier. They're very well covered as well. Maybe health or, well, fire seems to be the big issue. Hazmat fires start at industrial buildings, but can spread out from there. You'll need a special hazmat truck to put them out. How do we get a hazmat truck? Guess with a large fire station. It'll be interesting to see how we get that done. So that's, okay, so that's the problem. It's a hazmat fire. No. Big problems. We are definitely facing up those problems now. So I'm guessing the only way we can fight, yes, the addition of hazmat for these stubborn industrial fires and a fire helicopter. So I guess it's just a waiting game until we make a bit of money. How about, let's check out, education is costing us the most. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to let this burn down. There's no other choice that I've got. I mean, I wonder what these trucks are going to do. It's bloody green flames, mate. These guys definitely have balls of steel. Fire, let's go. Ah, there's a weird fire. Oh wow, he's climbing up. They're inside the building, righto. Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright, so we'll need a deluxe fire station. Maybe I could go ahead and delete one of them. Oh no, electrical short. There's be a lot of these fires coming on here. Is the fire spread or has it just gotten worse? It's just gotten worse. Alright. Well, another thing that I could potentially do is maybe check out fire departments. Yes, let's maybe get rid of a couple of these fire departments here. We can't really sell them off. We're just going to have to plain old delete them. I'll do it. That'll give us a bit of extra money though. That leaves us with 1 fire station, and I'll place the deluxe fire station somewhere here. This is a fair amount of space there, and of course, it'll be able to get rid of all those hazmat fires. How much money do we need? 85,000. Hopefully we can get rid of that fire. It's quite sketchy. We're losing a lot of people as well. Wow. It's all going downhill, at least from what it seems like. What the hell are these people doing? Maybe we've gone ahead and rebuilt something. Where's the shopping in this town? You seriously can't find shopping? People need more tourists, more shoppers. What are you complaining about? Damned AI. That's what I'm going to blame it on. What would you like to tell me? The downturn in the economy has hit our city. Do something. So he's going to want more jobs and more housing. You want me to plop through tower? You can wait. Okay. Gonna have to get rid of a couple of these buildings. I don't like the fact that we've gone down in people. Not one bit. But then again, I've also been... Ah, there we go. That's... Yeah, these things would have changed a few numbers, at least. More people are going to be moving in here. So there's a lot more construction. That makes sense. So let's go and delete some of these burnt down shacks, which are going to be good for nothing. And they just look ugly. They just take up space. A couple of homeless people. I don't like that. So how else can we transport people? We build planes and municipal airports. No, I'm going to stay away from that for now. I think streetcars are my only real option. Ding ding, the station provides the basis of a streetcar system in your city. Includes 3 streetcars, but you'll need to add streetcar stops for it to have anywhere to go. Must be plopped in a high density streetcar avenue. So I've got a nice amount of them. I know I really should be building the fire station, but there's much better things for me to at least get. Let's get a streetcar depot then. Place it here because it's a pretty important thing and it should be in the center of our city. So what are you saying? Streetcars need stops to pick up the Sims. Place streetcar stops in high density. Yes, we already know that. Thank you, ma'am. We place these streetcar stops right in the center. So should I place one like right here? I think I should because there's nothing green there. Place 3 stops around. And then a couple of stops just around here. Right, and that is it. This looks like the streetcars have come out to play. That's all good. High density street. Oh, they give us the option to build it here. We can build streetcar tracks. Okay. But I want to go ahead and actually upgrade this. So it seems like the wait time is going up. 500 riders already. If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. Streetcar sign. It's a sign of things to come. Aha, what? Okay. Light rail. That's what we like. How much does this cost? I'd imagine, really? $3,000? I would have thought that streetcar stops or garages would cost a heck of a lot more. And that increases streetcars by 2. We don't want to spam too many streetcars though. I don't think the average weight is all that bad. Just check them out how they really look. I want to click on one. There we go. Follow. So it's got 20 passengers now. This really reminds me of Cities in Motion. I'm very much looking forward to the sequel of that game as well. Let's see, how many people? 45 in it. All right. They just switch about. So they just literally just glitch over onto the other side of the road. Okay. Not sure what to think about that, really. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys have improved real quick. Not sure why you aren't. You would have thought more inside the city they'd be improving. Not so. Seems like everyone's got great things to say here. I'd assume people have great things to say here as well, because there's a lot of neat and nice looking houses here. Weird architecture at Huntington Apartments. What else do we have? Let's check out how our other region is doing, which is over here. It's looking very industrial, if I may say so myself. So we do have a crisis. I think I've just got too much commercial business. I think that's what the problem is. So instead, what I'll do, I think, well, this is quite drastic, but I'll have to get rid of, like, this road or this way of commercial businesses because there's no need for them. And, well, I need more housing. That's just a sad fact of life. And much more densely as well at that. Okay, so everything was deleted. Seems like it. I just pause things so I can de-zone it. Alright, it's beautiful. Let's just bulldoze some of these extra areas. Right, and now let's go for commercial housing. Okay. And press the play button. So now at least there'll be, I'd assume these will be quite towering houses. A streetcar named SimCity. Have 1,000 Sims travel by streetcar in a day. Okay, we've still got gridlock at 12 o'clock. Doesn't take long to get traffic problems. Probably would be better to place like an avenue around here as well, but they're very large themselves and I don't think that's going to be the best idea. I think more buses would be a good idea. Let's check this out. Bus terminal. So bus capacity is 80 Sims and the number of buses is 3, whereas the double-decker bus terminal. Seems like the double-decker bus terminal is better because, well, the only difference is that the buses have a larger capacity and it costs 50 credits or dollars more per hour. So I think I'll settle for that. We might have gone down in the number of people that we have, but it's still alright with me. Because this should really jump up now. I am zoning more workers. Be quiet. Okay, so let's also keep on increasing the density. That's what we're trying to do all this time. So I guess parks are the only real way to do that, unfortunately. A couple of sports will never hurt. Tennis courts. And I'll put these people out of their misery. Put a high density street. The hell is a place building here? I thought by placed buildings you mean like colleges, etc. I'm not really building over anything, just one of those residential houses. It's not that bad. I mean, give me a break here, people. Trying to make money for ourselves here. Oh, it's going down as well again. Okay, more apartments are changing. There we go. I've drastically quit decent paying job. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you quit that? And what is this person here doing? Alright. They're waiting over here. I'm definitely going to upgrade that. Let's try to upgrade all of these side roads here. Can't upgrade that. Looks like everything is pretty much perfect around here. Let's increase that though. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's check out transportation once again. It shouldn't all be bad news. Buses, they've gone down. 57 minutes waiting time. What are they doing around in a circle here? I wish I knew how we would be able to get rid of some of these bus stop areas. I don't think I can literally delete them because they disappear when we try to. So what if I go and delete the bus stop itself? Would that make a difference? So the thing is, you can't really experiment in SimCity because if you do, you stuff yourself up real good. And I don't want that. Check out 73% mayoral rating, although people are liking us a bit more now. These houses will upgrade very shortly, no doubt. Let's check, where else can we build housing? Like we could improve it here. So we're doing well with water, well with electricity, as well as sewage, so no problems there. Oh, I do have to make sure we don't run into any problems. People complaining about electrical shorts, their own problems, their own idiocy, really, at the end of the day. And also check out the streetcars. It's pretty good. We're carrying a good amount of people as well. 5,000 almost. It's not all bad. It's interesting that you can only get 3 streetcar depots overall. Let's go back to buses. I think we're going to delete this. I don't know. So you can't experiment. That's the thing. Like the SimCity is all about experimentation. Now I can't because, well, it's on game saves, or at least on EA Origin side. So that does suck. Well, I've amassed an amount of money, which is enough to go ahead and get the double-decker bus terminal, though. That's quite large. Quite large indeed. Let's place that there. They're going to make everyone happy around the city? Yes, it will. Just all the residents around here. So you're working. You haven't hired anyone yet? Interesting. So it seems like these double-decker buses will work alongside the shuttle bus depot. Oh, look at what it looks like. Definitely looking like a nifty little parking lot. There's a double-decker bus, quite small. But hopefully that'll get rid of a lot of these problems. I think I created some of these problems myself with these bus terminals. And I'm going to keep on improving the density of our city because people keep on wanting to live here. There's a fair few houses which aren't very dense at all, especially on the outskirts. But as you'd expect that, still. So, we have gone ahead a fair amount. This has finally been abandoned, really. It took a long time. Full of houses here, building fire. Guess we haven't gotten rid of that. What else is going on? Some of these industrial buildings. Not enough places to ship freight. But we'll be fixing all of that later on. Okay. Well, how about it's like an airport or something, but I could imagine that bringing in more problems. But it also would solve some of our problems, I would assume. Let's check it out. Ah, that's looking promising. But let's go to planes. There's only one option, which is a municipal airport, $85,000. Well, that's going to be it. I do apologize for the slow pace and speed of these episodes today, but there's not much I can do about it. After all, llama mode at the moment is the fastest speed we can go at. Look at how fast the clock is going at the moment. If we go to llama or cheetah speed, it's going exactly the same speed. What it should be doing is it should be like going up by 2s instead of 1. It should be going up by 2 minutes very quickly. But that's not the case with this because after all, they're trying to solve and fix all the server issues. You can't be serious. There's a fire here already. Wow, that sucks. It's right at the top as well. What the hell are people doing? There's a good question. What the hell have people been doing around here? Around that. You're complaining about garbage, are you? Or you just want to create recycle, reuse, and recycle. I'll do it. I wouldn't mind recycling. I'd love to try it out. To be honest, I just want some more dense houses. Seems like they're coming up. Because, to be honest, we've lost people. We haven't made people this episode. But we are doing quite well. Like, there's much more buildings being built up. Seems like there's a fair few construction sites as well. Let's check out buses. The average wait is still 60 minutes. I don't think that's good enough. Whereas streetcars, 25 minutes. Then again, their riders per day isn't nowhere near as large. I think next up I've got to build up that fire station properly. Like a really good fire station. More dense houses coming up. How's the high school going? It's going well. And that's doing well as well. So, until next time, we'll be building up more cities in the region as well. Hopefully you are enjoying. I'll be reading all your tips, so I'll know what to be doing. And until next time, I'll see you all later again.